Hello my lovelies, welcome back. So today I'm going to be making my breakfast bap slash panini slash ciabatta slash bagel slash bread. You can use whatever you fancy in terms of the bread for this, but it's bloody lush. First of all then, I'll talk you through as I'm cooking it. Get your pan and get that warm. We're going to chuck the bacon on first. If you do want to do this with poached eggs, obviously get your boiling water on as well. That's up to you. I like a fried egg, but it's up to you. Poached is obviously a bit healthier. So that's going to start first. We're going to get the bacon on in a second. I'm choosing to go with a panini, so it's pre-cut anyway, so that's ready to go. Grab yourself a bowl while we're just waiting for this pan to heat up. You're going to need one large avocado, couple of spring onions, 2 or 3 will do, some cherry tomatoes or any tomatoes that you've got really. Probably if you're going with cherry tomatoes or plum tomatoes, just probably 2 of the little ones or half a large one, and then 1 egg to cook at the end. Oh, and don't forget the lemon juice, and before I forget, a bit of salt. So right, pan's on. Let me just get my bacon in a minute, guys, because it's ready to go. So I'll talk up a little bit just to make sure you can hear me. I'm sure we won't have a problem with that though, will we? You cheeky lot. Right, let's get that in. So I've got 3 pieces left, but so I'm just going to cook it because it needs cooking. But things first then, guys. So avocado. Right then, let's get that guy on first. So get your knife, pop him in, and we're just going to go around and score from the inside, okay? Then it's going to go in half. There we go. Perfect avo today. So all we need to do, so we get the pip out first. Then using your bowl, all you want to do, literally squeeze the avocado out. So no faff. Make sure it's ripe, guys. Make sure it's ready to go, because otherwise this doesn't really taste the same. So get all your avo into a bowl. Just keep an eye on the bacon as you're going along, team. Get the pip out a minute. Alright, so pop that to the side. Keep an eye on your bacon. Next up, we're going to go for the spring onions. So all you're going to do, take the head off them both and take the ends off and get rid of those. And then you're just going to literally slice them quite thinly. And we're going to chuck those in the bowl. As you can see, I am not master chef material. I can't do the fancy slicing and dicing. Old school, just trying not to cut my bloody fingers off, to be honest. But if you are, and I'm going to reveal a big secret to you all now, if you're not a fan of avocado, like me, I really don't like it plain, then I had to become inventive in terms of, and creative in terms of how I got it into my meals. So this is basically like a guacamole rather than sort of an avocado really. So so it's lush. So cherry tomatoes coming next. So same with these guys, just literally just dice them into little thin pieces, just rough and ready. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, because we're just going to chuck all this in together. Okay, my bacon's looking good, so I'm going to flip that over in a second. Let me just get this cut up. Alright, so get your first one into the bowl. Let's flip our bacon. And I've got the world's smallest pan today, guys. So obviously living in the van, storage is a bit of an issue. So I tend to have quite a few small little pans rather than the big ones, because they are a pain in the backside to store. So yeah, it's kind of just learning to get your timings spread out a little bit. So there's that one there. Alright, let's go back to our second tomato. So yeah, if you're not a fan of avocado, honestly, I want you to give this a try, because it's absolutely delicious. It's the only way I can kind of eat avocado, and now, well, when I started eating it anyway, and now I'm not far off eating just normal plain avocado in like salads and stuff now. As long as I've got a bit of lemon juice on it, I'm good to go. So yeah, definitely try it. So next up then, you're going to put a little bit of salt. So again, this is all to taste. Remember, you've got the salt from the bacon as well. That is really salty, so you don't want to go too far overboard with the salt. Then you're going to get your lemon juice. Right, now this is personal preference, guys, so put a little bit in first, so a good squirt. Then we're going to get our spoon, fork, literally just mash everything up in the bowl. So that is now, just to recap, your avocado, you've got your spring onions, 2 spring onions, you've got your tomatoes and salt. You can put some pepper in as well if you want, it's just seasoning it basically, and your lemon juice. So all you're going to do, use the fork to mash it up against the spoon. Easiest way to crush it without it all spilling out. Again, if you've got a nice big bowl, guys, I do recommend you use that. I've got the world's smallest bowl. Again, I struggle for space in the van, so I kind of got to work with what I've got here. Once that's all mashed in, give a little bit of a try, see what you think. If it needs more lemon or salt, then obviously go for it. So if you're going to have butter or like another sort of dressing inside your roll, ciabatta, panini, then now's the time to do that while the bacon's still going. So have a little try of this first, see how it tastes. No more lemon juice needed. So I usually use quite a lot of lemon juice, to be honest, gang, in this recipe, but again, just keep trying it, stir it, mash it, and then you're just going to pop it to the side once it is done. Keep an eye on your bacon. Once your bacon's done, you just try this again. Perfect. Okay, put that down to the side. Pop your bacon on the side, and then we'll pop those down by there. Your heat down a little bit. I'll pop a little bit of olive oil. You can use coconut oil with this as well. Grab your egg and let's get cooking our egg, shall we? To cook, let's cut all the fat off this bacon. Move this over a bit. So it's up to you. I just don't, I'm not a fan, to be honest. Obviously it's extra calories, it's not great for your system, so I just sack it off. But the recipe is basically available on my free PDF. So if you are looking for this recipe again, you can either follow along on YouTube or you can head over to my website. The link for both are in my bio, and you can go and download it for free, so you can keep it then, store it to your phone, to your laptop. It's ready to go. Nearly done. Just finishing off that egg, guys. Get your panini, and then get your filling in. So literally just pop as much as you want in. If with the paninis, they are quite dry because they're quite a thick, obviously, bread, so it's kind of like a thick roll, I guess. So you might want a bit more in there because it is quite dry. And then whatever's left over, if you put a tiny little bit of the lemon juice, if you cover it up nicely, it will last a little bit. And if you put the pit back in it, it'll stop it from going all yucky for a day or two in the fridge. So that's just tip of the tray. You've layered your guacamole in. Get your bacon in. So I'm going to keep some spare bits of bacon because I'm going to put that in tonight's dinner. And my kids love this. All my friends and family have loved it. It's so simple and a great way to get some healthy fats into your kids' diets and yours, to be honest. I'm really not a fan of green stuff, as much as that is really bad. My palate is not great. I was introduced to it at a sort of a late stage, really. Not sure about avocado, and you've tried it before and you're not a fan. Honestly, trust me, you want to have a try of this. So pop your egg in, close him up. Ta-da! There it is, your breakfast bat panini post-workout grub, and it's amazing. So like I said, tag, share, follow along on my YouTube page, or head over to my website and get involved. See you soon, guys.